Okay, kids. Senior year is coming to a close, so your assignment today is to write an essay on how you think your year went.
You think your life is hard, but I had the worst senior year ever. Like, first off, the beginning of the year, I thought it would be a good idea to have bangs. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. It took me forever to grow them out.
I got a tumor earlier this year, so I shaved my head because I wanted control over my hair before it starts falling out. But then they told me the tumor was benign, so I shaved my head for no reason.
Also, this year, the love of my life and star quarterback here at Avalon High, Mark Ashley, asked me to prom as a bet.
Then, when my hair grew back, so did the tumor, and it wasn't benign, so I had to shave my head again. Can you believe my luck?
Also, my social life is going horrible. My little brother is more popular than me, and he's hooking up with my best friend. Ugh.
My dad cheated on my mom with this teacher, and she's still failing me.
My love life isn't going much better. I'm 18 years old and I've never been kissed.
So my chlamydia is starting to clear up, but now I have a yeast infection from accidentally falling asleep in a wet bathing suit.
My guy best friend, Billy, is in love with me though. But I've known him since we were diapers. He's like a brother to me, and if we hooked up, that'd be literally incest.
I let my 15-year-old cousin touch my boobs for $15.
Yes.
Are you collecting these?
No, this is for you to keep.
Cool. I went to my first real party last weekend. I got so drunk I puked all over Laura Demanto's very expensive satin carpet. How embarrassing.
I did so much coke last weekend, I have no cartilage left between my nostrils.
I heard back from Yale and I didn't get in. How rude. Now I have to go to Stupid Brown.
I accidentally poured a pot of boiling water on my foot, and now I'll never be able to sell feet pics.
Okay, kids, hurry up.
Anyways, this year's been the pits. Especially after I got ran over by that 18-wheeler. Now I have a wooden fucking leg.
Yes.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, be quick.
Hey, did you know 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Let's go to theshelterpetproject.org and meet if you are in a shelter near you. Harlow, oh, she's one great listener who loves to hear all your stories. My kind of cat. Cerulo is a sweet, goofy boy who's eager to please. Sounds just like another dog I know. So go to theshelterpetproject.org, search your local shelters and rescues, and go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Hi, I'm Jack, and we're back interviewing yet more people. Can you, what's your name?
I'm Helen.
Hi, Helen. I'm going to give you 3 things, and I need you to rank them from best to worst, all right? So the first 3 are chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and strawberry ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, strawberry ice cream.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're sticking to that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The next one, these are smells that I want you to rank for me, please. New car, a new tennis balls, freshly born baby.
I'm sorry.
So it's, yeah, I know. The first one's a little confusing. So new car is the first one.
Okay. Tennis balls, new car, and a freshly born baby?
Yeah, like straight out the womb.
Yeah, that one's gonna be the bottom of, I wouldn't know. I haven't smelled one recently.
Recently? So you've smelled one?
No. No.
No?
What about you?
I'd probably put a new car first, and then probably baby, and then tennis balls. Now I'm gonna need you to rank these three religious figures, please. Don't worry. This one's out of order. So the religious figures are Jesus, Batman, and Ellen DeGeneres.
I've never watched Batman.
What?
I'm not a Marvel superhero movie.
She's not in Marvel. No.
She's really not.
Batman.
I heard.
Okay. So what's the ranking?
Jesus, I guess, ish. It really depends on the day.
Okay.
And then can they tie up fourth?
There's only 3 spots.
Right.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Heather. We loved having you on the show. And can I have your phone number?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, swing and a miss. So we'll see you next time.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. You've caught me in the middle of my studies. Anyways, now that you're here, make yourself comfortable and at home, and lend me your ears because I have an interesting story for you. This is a peculiar story. It deals with life, death, and one man's hunger to have it all. Our story begins in a funeral home, where we meet our characters, a widow and her friend.
It's been so hard for me getting over Norman's death.
Yeah, I know. I've been having a hard time getting back into things. I just miss him so much. I mean, I know he wasn't the most popular growing up, but I'd expect a bigger turnout than this.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's supposed to be a funeral, but this is just depressing.
All of a sudden, the door to the funeral parlor swings open, and in comes a man with a black button-down shirt engulfed in flames, cargo shorts, and a pair of sunglasses in which you'd only find on a man with years of experience in backyard barbecue. Resting on top of perfectly spiked up frosted tip hair, it's f***ing Guy Fieri.
Wait, Is that Guy Fieri?
No way, I think it is. It's weird. I mean, Norman never mentioned knowing him or even meeting him in the first place.
I mean, should we go introduce ourselves?
Of course. Hi, Guy, I really appreciate you coming to Norm's funeral, and I know he would have appreciated it too. I'm Sarah, and this is my friend Abby.
It's short for Abner. We really do appreciate you coming.
It's no problem at all. You know, Norman and I, we go way back. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Wait.
It's so weird. He never mentioned knowing you, let alone the fact that you two were such great friends.
Yeah, well, you know, Nate.
You mean Norm?
Norm. Norm and I go way back to Jewish camp in middle school. You see, we were quite the troublemakers. We were always getting up to things back then.
So weird. He never mentioned being such a troublemaker back in the day. He definitely never mentioned anything about being Jewish either.
Yeah, well, one night we went and set off some fireworks in the kitchen and burned it down. So, he wanted to convert after that. And, poor Miss Sally, God bless her soul.
That's crazy. I never knew my husband had this unknown side to him.
Yeah, well, Norm.
It really was nice of you to come here. It couldn't have been easy leaving such a busy restaurant, but, I guess that's what it takes to just see a good friend one last time.
Yeah, well, honestly, the restaurant's not doing so hot right now with the recent meat shortage on the market.
Meat shortage?
Yeah, meat shortage. It's making a lot of chefs have to find alternate substitutes for their dishes.
Oh, well, that sounds terrible. I really hope you're able to find something.
Well, I have a few plans.
Well, I hope that works out for you.
Thank you. Now, you don't mind if I go and pay some respects to dear old Neil?
Sure thing. We wouldn't get between. Wait, Neil. You mean Norm,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, Norm. Yeah, Norm. Oh, yeah, baby. Flavor Town. Population Norman. Mayor. Me.
Wait, what was that?
Just saying the Hail Mary.
I thought you said you were Jewish.
I'm in a Torah verse.
Guy then reaches into his pocket and pulls out a tape measure and measures his limb sizes as he talks to himself, confirming that this will do. Guy then reaches his hand into the casket and starts squeezing Norman's legs and arms, questioning the tenderness of each. Abby and Sarah begin to stare at each other and both realize that something is terribly wrong.
Carne asada. No, that's not tender enough.
What the hell are you doing?
Aha, gangster. This is fall off the bone good. This'll do just fine.
Abby and Sarah now realize the real horror that the highly respected and entertaining television food host, Guy Fieri, was actually just impersonating Norman's friend to harvest his limbs and use them as an alternative meat supply for his restaurant's taco of the day. Guy rips Norman's arm clean off like a gorilla, causing Abby to faint on spot and Sarah to scream with horror as if someone just ripped her dead husband's arm off in front of her. Holding Norman's arm like a trophy, Guy bolts to the door to make a quick exit out of the funeral home. On his way out, he proclaims something for everyone to hear.
I'm Guy Fieri, and join me next week for Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Well, wasn't that an appetizing story? Anyways, that's it for this story. Be sure to join us next time. Until then.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching. This guy, no, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul,
Estimated time 47 hours.
they will beg,
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
they will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
All right, and we're back. This time we are interviewing
Gray.
Gray just woke up from a sick nap, apparently. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to give you 3 items, and I want you to rank them in, like, your order, like, best to worst. All right. So first thing we have is cookies, cake, and brownies, best to worst. What are we feeling?
Ooh, that's pretty tough. I think it depends on the type of all 3, but if we're just going straight up, I'm going to go with cake, cookies, brownies.
Some cake. Cake, dog.
Moist.
So, cigarettes, foot stank, and shrimp cocktail. Smell-wise.
Oh, smell-wise. Oh, God. Shrimp cocktail, foot stank, and cigarettes, because I just hate the smell of cigarettes.
All right, that's cool. I mean, I'm a big foot stank guy. Personal opinion. Followed by shrimp cocktail. Yeah, you know what? I'm with you on cigs being third there.
I mean, like if I smell cigarettes, it's just like it's a no-go. Like I'm getting away, just nasty.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, you're gonna die soon if you keep smoking that.
Yeah. Hopefully, modern medicine. All right. So the last thing I want you to do is rank these religious figures for me. So we have Jesus, Batman, and Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres is queen, first off, but she's got to be at the bottom.
She is.
Just that straight up list right there.
Yeah,
Jesus,
so?
Batman, then Ellen.
You know what? I like that order a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like.
Yeah, I'm a big Jesus guy. Young Life, FCA. All
Yeah.
those good things.
You know what? It is good.
What? High School Musical, bro. It's where it's
High School
at.
Musical for sure.
Troy Bolton is Jesus.
Yeah. Troy. Say it again.
Troy Bolton is Jesus.
That's facts. All right. So thank you, Gray. I'll see you later. Yep. All right. Thanks for the interview. Peace out.
Hey, I'm Tyler Perry. Do you know what hunger in America looks like? Well, it has many faces, and 16 million of those belong to children. Yet billions of pounds of food go to waste each year, and this is unacceptable. You can be a part of the solution. Join us in supporting the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks, which rescues our surplus foods and provides meals to many families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org today. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Son, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun. Wake the sun, the sun. Wake the sun.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education? What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts? Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
The first quote we have here is from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He says, you know what? Frankly, I'm sick and tired of these Make-A-Wish kids always asking me for things. But then he followed it up with, it's all love, though. So I think he, made his intentions clear at the end. I think it doesn't really matter. What do you guys think?
I think he was pretty clear with his intentions. He's a good man.
I agree with you.
Yeah, kids. What did the Make-A-Wish kids ever do for the Rock? They didn't get him where he was.
They didn't give him his wish.
Yeah, exactly. You hear that? These guys hate Make-A-Wish kids too. Next quote came recently with Donald Trump, and he says, in reparation for separating families due to deportation, I will be donating 2 packs of hot dogs to every family affected by this tragedy. Do you think hot dogs is a fair repayment?
If they're hungry.
I think giving 2 is too much. Maybe 1.5 would be nicer.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's kind of fucked up too. They weren't even cooked. It's just some raw hot dogs. And I don't even think he probably got off-brand America's Choice, not even Ballpark or something.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was nice.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late,
She doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
be nice. She's new. Hello, is anyone there? Ugh!
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened? Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Maybe it was a semi.
You mean you were driving?
Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here.
Got a quarter?
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
You're interviewing
Martin.
And Dylan.
All right. Cool. Martin and Derek. So we're going to go through some quotes here that I have since 2019 is coming to an end. It's at the end of the decade. So I gathered some quotes from 2010, 2019 from some people that I think are definitely interesting quotes. So I want you to tell me what you think about them after I say them. So the first one is from Kris Jenner, and she says John Lennon was a piece of hippie with noodles for brains.
It's a very strong statement.
Very strong statement.
With noodles for brains?
Yeah, like ramen, any type.
What kind of noodle?
Any type. She didn't specify. That's for the
That's hard to say.
listener.
I feel like there's different knowledge per noodles,
Yeah.
you know? Like spaghetti could be more elegant than ramen. You know, it takes more time to prepare.
What about him being a piece of shit hippie? I kind of agree with that. All right. The next quote's from John Stamos, who's, if you guys didn't know, on Full House. He said, "I used to take." Oh, it's fire. You should watch it. Go back and watch it. He says, this is real. Like, I think this was 2 or 3 years ago. He said, "I used to take Mondo Dukes on set during Full House, even though the house's toilets wasn't connected to plumbing."
I can't take this question. I don't know. I don't know anything.
No, it's easy. Like, basically.
In a toilet that doesn't work.
The big poop.
Yeah.
The big poop.
I think he just like left it in there, and like when little Michelle like came into the bathroom, like she got a whole load of stank from Uncle Jesse, if you know what I'm saying.
It sounds like something Martin would do.
That is, yeah, I was about to say.
Also,
very relatable.
We
big guy here. Big guy.
All right. I like that. I enjoy that. All right. So our last quote comes from actually one of our cameramen just 10 minutes ago before, and he says, he said, "God, I'm so horny right now. My dog's been looking like a snack. # legalize bestiality." Comments? Are you guys pro or con bestiality?
Probably con.
Big con bestiality.
Really? I'm kind of surprised. I thought more people would be pro bestiality, but I guess that's just we live on like a liberal campus, so whatever. But I guess like I don't know. Thank you for giving me your opinions on all these quotes. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. Good. Yeah, you want one? Thank you. The Affirm.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.